The turtle stopped and looked at the empty path ahead. Everyone was already gone. He sighed softly and whispered, "I'm late." Again, he didn't know why it always happened. He tried. He really did. Slowly, he started walking forward, one careful step at a time. As he walked, the forest began to wake up. Birds chirped from the trees, rabbits hopped quickly along the path, and squirrels chattered as they gathered their food. And the turtle, he was still on his way. By the time he reached the big clearing, everyone else was already there. "Good morning," the turtle said quietly. A few animals smiled back, but most were already busy with their day. No one said anything unkind, but the turtle noticed. He was always late, every single day. The next morning, the turtle decided things had to change. He woke up much earlier than usual. The forest was dark and completely silent. Even the birds were still asleep. This time, he whispered to himself, "I won't be late." He started walking, his steps slow but steady. The sky slowly grew lighter, and the sun began to rise. When the turtle finally reached the clearing, he stopped in disbelief. Everyone was already there again. He looked around, completely puzzled. How? He wondered quietly. So the next day, he tried a different approach. He tried to move faster. He stretched his neck forward and pushed his legs a little harder than he normally would. His shell felt heavy, but he kept going. It wasn't long before his steps became shaky and his breath grew slow and tired. He had to stop to rest. And when he finally reached the clearing later that morning, everyone had, of course, already arrived. The turtle lowered his head, feeling defeated. That afternoon, he watched the other animals closely. He saw the rabbit running without ever stopping, the birds flying straight across the treetops, and the deer leaping easily along the path. They all move so quickly, the turtle thought sadly, "Why can't I?" The following morning, the turtle decided he wouldn't stop at all. No resting, no slowing down. He just walked and walked. But halfway there, his legs began to ache, and his body felt incredibly heavy. He had to sit down. As he rested by the side of the path, he noticed something small. A tiny beetle was stuck on its back, wiggling its legs helplessly in the air. The turtle slowly walked over. With a gentle nudge, he carefully flipped the beetle back onto its feet. The little beetle paused for a moment, then hurried away to safety. The turtle smiled softly to himself before continuing on his way. By the time he reached the clearing, the others were already there, just like always. That evening, the turtle walked home as the sky glowed with the colors of sunset. The forest felt quiet and peaceful. As he walked, he noticed something else. A small stream near the path was starting to overflow because a pile of leaves had gathered, blocking the water. The turtle stepped closer. Slowly and carefully, he moved the leaves aside, one by one. The water began to flow, again, calm and smooth. The turtle watched for a moment, then continued on his journey home. The next day, the forest was full of gentle voices. The stream didn't flood. One animal said cheerfully, "The path stayed dry," said another, "and the beetles are safe again." The turtle arrived at the clearing late, as usual. But this time, the animals noticed him. "Was that you?" a squirrel asked kindly. The turtle just nodded. "I was just walking," he said. The animals looked at him differently now. Not with impatience, but with gratitude. That morning, the turtle didn't feel small anymore. He still walked slowly, and he still arrived late. But now he understood something important. When you move slowly, you see things others miss. You notice the quiet problems, the small moments, and the things that need a little bit of care. That night, the turtle walked home under a soft evening sky. He wasn't trying to be faster anymore. He was just walking. And for the first time, being late didn't feel wrong at all. The turtle reached his home, curled up safely, and closed his eyes. Tomorrow, he would walk again, slowly, steadily, in his own time. Thanks for watching.